What are negative keywords and when should you use them? Started running your Amazon ads and see these search terms that are completely irrelevant to your product. This episode is for you because it's time to get familiar with negative keywords. What are negative keywords? Search terms that you don't want to show up whenever someone is looking for your product on Amazon. By adding them, you tell Amazon when someone's typing this, don't show my product for it. Negatives can be negative products and negative keywords. What is the difference between the two? Let's say that you're selling cat food and you would not want to show up for whenever someone is going to type dog food. In that scenario, you would add a negative keyword, dog food, in exact match. Even if someone would accidentally type that, you are not going to become 100% relevant for the keyword dog food. When it comes down to negative targets or negative ASIN is whenever we are running advertising on someone else's product. It might be a product that is totally irrelevant to yours. It has better reviews, maybe has better images. What you can do, you can add that as negative product. You would check your search term report to assure that any search term that is being triggered by exact phrase, even broad matches or product targets are not going to be irrelevant for your product. How to find irrelevant search terms? You would go to Campaign Manager, Sponsor Ad Reports and select a search term report, select a date range of 30 days. I would go even a 7 days period to see how many times did I trigger relevant versus irrelevant keywords. When not to use negatives too quickly. Here is where nuance matters. Imagine you're selling cat food, but someone ended up buying your product, cat food, for kittens. Your product might not be for kittens, but someone ended up buying it for their kittens. And not only this person, but one more and one more and one more. You are piling up profitable sales. This might be a good keyword for us to see if it's going to convert in a different campaign. Because I am selling cat food and there's conversion for cat food for kittens. Let's try it out and see in a different campaign how would this keyword act. In that scenario, we would just take the keyword cat food for kitten and we would add it into its own campaign in exact match and try to replicate the same success that we had. Also in this situation, we would not kill a search term that converted, meaning we would not add it as negative exact within the campaign where it generated all those sales. What we would do instead, we would keep both keywords, because keep in mind that right now you might be bidding a $1 CPC for cat food that is triggering the customer search term cat food for kitten. And in the new campaign, it might be that you're bidding 50 cents, $1, $2, but you're allocating all your budget for that keyword that previously converted. They both should be bringing you results. And also this way you can see, hey, if I'm going to move this keyword into an exact match or maybe phrase match or maybe even broad match, do I have the chance to replicate the previous success from the campaign? So it's still a testing phase, yet you already have proof that at least 2 to 3 sales were generated with those search terms. Final takeaway, adding negative keywords can help with cutting down wasted ad spend and help you find really good search terms that you might have not thought of and try them in their own campaigns. Really, it comes down to being open-minded. If something is completely irrelevant to your product, probably that is negative. But if it makes sense to test it out and see if you can replicate success, create its own new campaign and test it. If this helped, feel free to hit subscribe and save this video for other occasions when it comes down to Amazon PPC tactical tips. Take care.